This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Track! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Go, Riggs, go. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, third and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Now here's Hooker. Finds a man right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll run here on first down. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first. Goal.
Here we go, stop.
To throw is Hooker. The shot
That's
to
the
end
ball,
zone is
Turpin.
incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Interference. Defense.
So
I'll take it.
Contact on the part of the defender, and the
I
official's
will
flag
take it.
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that.
running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions making a 24. Point ball game.
Buccaneers 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Evans brings in the slant. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They send a man in motion. Desperation time here. That one's good to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw here, Mayfield. This one's caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Makes the catch, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket, and when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Lions in the nickel, this is 3rd down.
Watch it! 180!
Mayfield now from the gun.
Oh, come on, turn around.
And he's taken down at the 30. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Buccaneers.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Baker throwing again. It's Ibuka on the slant. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What's up? 180. What's up?
Once more, it's Mayfield. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
180. What's up?
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Cut near the
Dang
goal
it!
line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Lions and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 8, go.
Dive play straight ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
That's good.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Prep, go 80. Switch. Hut.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to the well again. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. And they'll take a knee.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles!
And he's going to take a knee. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions leading by 16. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Montgomery. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Bates' kick is up and good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kids enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And a man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Throwing again is Baker. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here.
Oh, crap.
Oh, he's going to run for it. Now a hit, Mayfield loses the ball.
The freak you get, punk.
Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Cardinals, 80 Cardinals. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
41. Buccaneers 15.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports.
No, he did not catch a pass. What? What do you want to do? Yeah, we can play a game. Pick something. I'm done playing. I'm done playing. I said I'm done playing. Yo, I did not. I was not in the game, and I sure did not throw myself a ball. What the heck is going on? No, I'm about to get myself in trouble.
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game. EA
Do you know
Sports.
how to
It's in the
protect this
game.
thing? Sure. Who's Caleb?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Mm. What the heck happened? What?
EA Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
We don't have enough pieces.
sports. It's in the game.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a phone call. How? Because I beat the computer? I'm not DeAndre. What are you talking about? Bucks aren't good. The Bucks aren't good, man. And they're a division rival. They're not a division rival. I have a problem. I need you to be serious here. I got a problem. A big problem. The game is saying that Will played, and I took him out, and I don't know how. Not only did it say that he played, he got a catch for negative yards, and I don't remember throwing to him. I didn't know he was in the game, but there's no way for me to prove it. I don't know what to do. The game is showing he played one down in the game. I took him out. My jet chart is still looking the same, but unfortunately, I can't prove that that's the way it was when I played the game. The only thing I can think of is I run a lot of 4 and 5 man sets. The only thing I can assume is that they subbed out one of the guys on a play that I didn't recognize, and I don't know what happened. He was not in the game. Why would I play him for one play? That's stupid. I don't know what to do. I took him off. I took him. Now I really wish I had streamed the game. I really do. I went to go. I went. Yeah. I went to go check and see if. I wish I had thought about this sooner because the way the game constantly records all the time, so I probably could just upload the last hour of gameplay and it'll show that I didn't play it intentionally. But I don't know. I just wanted to look at the game at the very end. When you look at the stats, it'll show you downs played. And so I scrolled all the way down just to make sure. I even remembered prior to kickoff to take him off kickoff return because he was the number 2 punt returner, and I had forgotten to do that last game. And so I took him off for kick return. And so when I scroll down, I'm like, good, all the way down, and then it shows Will Terry 1 play. Gibbs and May 0 plays. And I'm thinking maybe he got in on special teams or something, and I don't know nothing about it. And then I'm scrolling. They did. They did do an onside kick. But that doesn't account for the one if they might have called it a reception, it wasn't him. They did an onside kick and Gray recovered it. Danny Gray recovered it. So it's not that. There was one play early on where I called a 5 wide set and I was meaning to throw it to the inside slant and I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And so it threw it to this whoever the triangle route was. I was supposed to throw. I thought triangle was a slant, and it turned out it was a different thing. And somebody jumped up, caught the ball, and got tackled for a loss. I can only assume that's the play. But why was he in the game in the first place? If that was him. Oh no, there's no, because then I know, there's no. He played one play, and I don't look. I don't know what to do because I know my credibility might be pretty low right now. um, I'm gonna see if I can't save this game and stream it. So I don't know how that proves anything, but I don't. He was not on the depth chart. I did not play him. Why would I do that for one play? The game does show it only has him playing one down. So I can only assume they subbed him and I didn't realize it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can think of. And then just hold on, just stay on the phone because I need another voice because this is crazy. I'm pissed about. I'm really I cannot deal with this game against the way this game just played. I know it when you look at it, I won and it was 41-15. But I was nervous. That quarterback, it wasn't I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't even concerned. Baker had a good game against me earlier in the season, and he had a couple of good drives, but I wasn't worried about. I did. Remember I said I scored an angry touchdown on the last drive of theirs. I think there's less than 2 minutes to go. I got my defensive end, not me, the defensive end, a computer player, hit Baker square in the chest, and the game just made him kind of brush it off. It wasn't even like a broken tackle thing. It was almost like he just brushed it off, and then he breaks out and starts to run, and I was mad, and I hit stick him. He fumbles the football. I pick it up, and then I think I had it ball with like 30 seconds left. I should have just run the clock out, and I didn't. I scored a touchdown because I was upset about it. But are y'all losing? Or are you just? It's only 3 points. How many events left in the game? You're fine. Are you at home or in Florida? Again, you get y'all will win. Don't worry about it. The one play isn't my concern. It's the one catch for -1 yards, which means how did I not know I was throwing the ball to him? That's the only thing I could think. Yeah, but I didn't know. Yeah, so that play is the only one I can think of. I kind of wish I could, like it was the old games. You can go in and look at the plays. Let me hold on. Let me call him. No, you can still see replays during the game. You just can't. Yes, you can. You just can't do it in user versus user games. You can do it in. Did they score again or something? You're really hard on your team. You know that? You are really, really hard on your team.
Yeah, but you're like that about Georgia, about the Braves, about the Falcons. You're
This guy here. Can I come back in?